Hey everybody, my name is Emily. I'm a fitness and sport instructor at CFP Halifax. I come to you once again from my living room. This will be my last living room workout for a little while, and I'm excited that I get to spend it with you, so welcome. Today we have some upper body work planned. Equipment wise, you're going to need some sort of a weight. I have a dumbbell. If you wanted to use a sandbag or backpack with books, really whatever you have, a kettlebell, just anything moderately heavy would be fantastic. We do have a higher rep scheme plan today, so if you are trying to plan out the weight of your dumbbells, we're working between 10 and 15 for most of our reps. So higher rep scheme, you may want to scale down just a tiny bit. You can use one dumbbell or two dumbbells depending on how comfortable you are. I just have one home with me today, so I will be doing both arms with one singular dumbbell. So grab what you need. A yoga mat also might be a good addition, and I have my ab mat, which I use just to kind of help my back when I'm doing sit-ups. If you have a pillow, you can kind of roll it up and put it at the small of your back. It'll do the same thing. So with that said, I'll give you a moment, grab what you need, come on back, and we will get started with our warm-up. Okay, let's talk about our warm-up. You can use a band if you have one at home, or you can use a dowel, a broomstick, hockey stick, whatever you have floating around. We're going to do 10 strict press. So since I have the band, I'm going to hold it in a forward-facing grip. I'm just going to provide a little bit of tension, but I'm going to make sure that my elbows are in line. I'm going to tighten my belly, push my hands over top of my head, and come back down to a front rack position. Now I realize you guys are having a hard time seeing me, so what I will do, I will go from my knees. If you guys would like to do the same, come on down, but feel free to stand up. So we're going to do 10 strict press with our band or our dowel, just nice and easy, just to get our range of motion overhead warmed up just slightly. Following that, we're going to do a move called an inchworm. So what that means, we're going to hinge at the hips. You can have a slight bend in your knees. You're going to walk out into a flat plank position and push your way back up to a stand, allowing your arms to do the work of walking you back. Again, warming up the shoulders. And 5 of those, followed by 5 push-ups. So I'm gonna go from my knees. You can go from an incline of a chair if you need to, or the wall. I'm gonna do 5 push-ups, keeping my elbows in nice and close to my body. So once again, our rep scheme is 10 shoulder to overhead, 5 inchworms, and 5 push-ups. So we will get started. All right, we're gonna start our clock in 3, 2, and 1. 5-minute AMRAP here. So we're gonna go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more for 10. Excellent. We're going to go into our inchworms. So just a reminder, I'm going to pull this back just a little bit. Starting at the edge of your mat, hinging at the hips, walking the hands out into a plank position, and walking back to a stand. That's 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on down to a push-up position. We're going to do 5 push-ups. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And transition right back to our strict press. Whew. my condo is warm today. Here we go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Let's go back to our inchworms for 5. Here's 1, 2, 3,
halfway there.
4, and you heard my little timer, we're halfway there. And 1 more for 5, then we're heading into those push-ups. Come on down again. You can do this from whatever variation you want, from your knees, from your toes, chair, wall, whatever you want. For 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Excellent. And let's transition back to our strict press. Got about 2 minutes to go in our warm-up. Here we go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and come on into inchworms. Here we go, hinge at the hips for 1, 2, 3, 4,
1 minute.
and 1 more to go for 5. Doesn't have to be quick, just get the reps in. Come on down to the floor and 5 push-ups. Elbows nice and close into the body, any variation that you like. And here we go for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Fantastic. Whew. I'm not feeling super strong today. All right, guys, and let's do 1 more set of overhead presses for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, let's finish it out, and 10. Awesome. So that is our warm-up done. Grab a drink, come on back, and we're going to start our main strength set. So we'll see you in a second. Hey guys, welcome back. Our strength set today is a little bit of a doozy. Definitely going to test your upper body strength. So as I mentioned, you're going to need a dumbbell. We're going to do a double arm floor press in combination with 10 bent over rows per side. Or you can do 20 if you're holding both heads of the dumbbell, followed by max rep push-ups. So you're gonna do your push-ups to failure. We're gonna set a 12-minute clock to get in 4 rounds of this. So I'm gonna work along. You don't necessarily have to follow along with me. I don't wanna rush you. I want you to take your time and get through these reps. But at the 12-minute mark, no matter where you are, we're gonna cut off there and move on to our conditioning set. So let me demo each one of these movements for you. First movement, as I mentioned, is a floor press. Now, we are going to use 1 heavier dumbbell for this. As mentioned before, we're going a higher rep scheme. So we're going to do 15 floor presses. What I like about the floor press is that it helps our elbows stay nice and in line, and it doesn't allow us to hyperextend past the range of the movement that we want for today. So elbows are on the ground. We don't have anything chicken winging out. We want our elbows tight to our body. Feet are flat on the floor. Belly is tight and engaged. We're going to press the weight so you come to full extension. Sorry, just lost my train of thought there for a moment. And coming back down to the chest. Make sure that we're fully locking out that elbow to complete the rep before returning it down towards our chest. So that is our first exercise. Again, a reminder, we're going to 15 on that particular movement, followed by bent over rows. So can do these a couple different ways. We're going 10 per side or 20 if you're using just one arm. So you can do this a couple different ways. You can hold on to a wall, which is what I will do. I'm going to take kind of a track start position. I'm going to hinge at the hips. I'm going to push my bottom to the back of the wall, slight bend in the front knee, and I'm going to pull the dumbbell back so the head of the dumbbell kind of comes towards my top of my, like my armpit area, I guess. What we don't want is chicken wing elbows, so keep that elbow in towards the body. So 10 per side, or if you so desire, you can do it with one dumbbell, hinge at the hips, and you're gonna pull the dumbbell in to your belly button. So you wanna pretend that there's a magnet on the center of the dumbbell and a magnet on your belly button, and that's where you're pulling that weight into. So 20 if you're doing it that way, 10 if you're doing it on the other side. And then finally, our push-up. So I'm gonna do my push-ups today from my knees. I probably won't get all too many, but you'll see I have some torque created by rotating my, what I call elbow pits to the front of the room. That's gonna make everything nice and tight. Keep my elbows close to my body. I'm gonna bring my chest to the floor and then push directly back up into full extension. I don't want elbows out here. Not the best anatomical position and higher risk of injury. So depending on how you choose to do your push-up, whether it's from your toes or whether it's from your knees, or if you prefer, you can use, whoop, my little plant's gonna not make it, a chair. Either the bottom, the top is even easier, or if you desire, I don't know if you guys can see me, you can hold onto the wall and do your push-up that way. So lots of variations. Find that one that works for you. Maybe you need to use a combination as we move through, and that's okay. The goal here is just that we're remaining anatomically in a safe position, that we're going to reduce injury at all costs. So grab whatever you need, come on back, and we're gonna get started. All right, let's get started. We're going to come on down to the floor. Bringing our dumbbell to our chest, we're going to go into our floor presses. Here we go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Excellent. Come on up to a standing position. We're going to do our bent over row. Remember, we talked about this either way, whether you do 2 arms or 1 arm. Totally your decision. Make sure the back is flat, ribcage towards the hip bone. And here we go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Change to the other side. Here we go. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And here comes the hard part. Max reps on your push-up. So as many as you can before failure. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 14. My goal is to get 15. There we go. And let's rest there for a moment, shake it out, and we'll get started on our next round in about 20 seconds. So take some big breaths. I know it's very upper body dominant. It is an upper body workout today, so makes sense. All right, let's get started on round 2. If you need more of a rest, you can just pause me and start when you're ready. The goal here is just to get this in within 12 minutes. Here we go. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Last one, 15. Good. Come on up. Whatever bent over row variation you choose, we're going to go into that now. I'm choosing to do the single arm. You can do double, just double the reps. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Keep that elbow nice and close to your body. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. Come on back down to the floor. You know what's coming. Max reps, push-ups. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. Remember that number you had last time? Let's try to meet it, or let's get close to it. Here we go. I'm starting to struggle. Last one for me. Great job. Awesome. Take a rest, and we're gonna get going in about 20 to 30 seconds. Bringing our dumbbell to our chest, we're going to go into our floor presses. Here we go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Excellent. Come on up to a standing position. We're going to do our bent over row. Remember, we talked about this either way, whether you do 2 arms or 1 arm. Totally your decision. Make sure the back is flat, rib cage towards the hip bone. And here we go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Change to the other side. Here we go. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And here comes the hard part. Max reps on your push-up. So as many as you can before failure, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 14. My goal is to get 15. There we go. And let's rest there for a moment, shake it out, and we'll get started on our next round in about 20 seconds. So take some big breaths. I know it's very upper body dominant. It is an upper body workout today, so makes sense. All right, let's get started on round 2. If you need more of a rest, you can just pause me and start when you're ready. The goal here is just to get this in within 12 minutes. Here we go. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Last one, 15. Good. Come on up. Whatever bent over row variation you choose, we're going to go into that now. I'm choosing to do the single arm. You can do double, just double the reps. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Keep the elbow nice and close to your body. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. Come on back down to the floor. You know what's coming. Max reps, push-ups. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. Remember that number you had last time? Let's try to meet it, or let's get close to it. Here we go. I'm starting to struggle. The last one for me. Great job, guys. We made it through our strength set. I don't know about you, but my arms are absolutely shot right now. So luckily our next set, we at least don't have any push-ups. So we have that to count on. Let's grab a drink. We're gonna go into our Metcon in just a couple of minutes. So take a moment, catch your breath, and come on back. For our Metcon, we have a combination of 3 separate movements. Now, I am going to show you some different variations of each movement just depending on your ability level. So we are going to try to scale things as much as possible today, but for those of you who feel comfortable doing some more challenging movements, I want to make sure that you get a good workout as well and that you feel nice and challenged throughout the set. So here's our movements. First movement is going to be a hang clean with the dumbbell. Now, I'm going to show you a couple different ways to do this. I am going to do this with a single dumbbell, and I'm going to alternate hands. So it's from a hang position, which means our position is up nice and high. You're going to just hinge at the hips ever so slightly, using your knees to pop that weight up. Okay, so from the front, this is the position. So hips go back and pop it up. That is a hang clean. So 16, I'm alternating 8 per side. If that is too challenging for you, what you can do is a Romanian deadlift, okay? So that means we're keeping our legs nice and straight with just a loose knee. So we're going to hinge at the hips. When we're back to a standing position, we're just gonna do a bicep curl, okay? So that's a hinge and curl. So one of those two movements, whatever is most comfortable for you. If you do choose to do the hang cleans, you can either do 8 per side and then switch, or you can switch each time for an alternating movement, most likely what I will do. So that is movement number 1. Movement number 2, once again, magic number 16. We're going to do 16 strict presses or push press. So I'll demonstrate the push press first. We're gonna hold the weight in a front rack position, slight bend in the knees, just enough to pop the dumbbell overhead. Okay, so just a dip, drive. Full extension of the arms. So this is not a thruster where we're coming down to like a 90-degree angle. It's just a small little bend of the knees and pop to help get the weight out. If you're not comfortable with that multi-movement, we're just gonna do a strict press where we just press the weight over our head, keeping the bar path in one straight line, tucking the chin back when we press that weight overhead. Again, 16 of those. And finally, we're going to do 16 either sit-ups or dead bugs. So our standard sit-up, your knees can be in a butterfly position or feet flat on the ground, totally up to you. Gonna bring the hands overhead, sit up, touch your feet, and come on back down to the floor. So that is our standard option. Or if you say are postpartum, if you have a weak core or some type of a lower back injury, the safer option is a bird dog. So we're gonna go into the, sorry, not a bird dog, a dead bug. So we're going to go into a position lying on our back. Both our feet and our arms are in the air. We're gonna alternate opposite arm, opposite leg, and then rotate to the other side. So a total of 16. I hope you find something that works for you. I'll do my best as we go through to demo each movement, and we will see how this goes. So we're doing these on 3 minutes. So we're doing every 3 minutes for 5 rounds. So once you finish this work, if it's within the 3-minute time block, you have the remainder of time for your break. So the goal here is to kind of speed it up enough that you do have some break and some transition time going into your next round. So 5 rounds total, 3 minutes each. The remainder of time is your rest. So if you need anything else, grab it now. I'm gonna cut, we'll go to the next scene and we'll get started. We're gonna get going in 5 seconds, starting with 16 of our cleans from a hang position or our deadlift. So here we go in 3, 2, 1, go. That's 1, 2, I'm gonna just quickly demo the scale. 3, 4, good, I'm gonna go back to the RX movement. 5, 6, so you're only doing one of those movements. 7, 8, we're halfway. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Going into the push press. Remember, you're not going to be able to see this move at the top of the screen. So here we go, dip and drive for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Awesome. Come on down to the floor. We're gonna go into our sit-ups or our bird dogs. So just a reminder, sit-up is like this. Bird dog, oh my goodness, I keep calling it a bird dog. It's a dead bug, sorry guys, it's like this. Whatever you're choosing, you should be a couple reps in. Already, I'm at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. That is the first set done on my end. We have 30 seconds to go. So wherever you're at, just keep working. If you are finished, just take a breather, grab a drink, whatever you need to do, and we're gonna get started in 15 seconds on round 2. All right, we're gonna get started in 10, and here we go, back to our cleans or our Romanian deadlift with a bicep curl. I'll do the first couple of cleans, next bit I'll do the Romanian deadlift, just so that you remember what that looks like. So there's 1, this is our clean, 2, 3, or Romanian deadlift and bicep curl. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, come on guys, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, good. Let's go into our push press. Here we go for 1, 2, 3, just a reminder, if you're not doing a push press, just a strict press, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, good. We have great timing, very similar to last time. Come on down to the floor. You're gonna go into your dead bug or your sit up. Here we go.
Halfway
For
there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Great job. We have about the same for our rest time. Gives you a moment to kind of grab a drink. We got 42 seconds remaining in this 3-minute set. My poor little dog is just over there in a ball, kind of thinking I'm a little bit crazy. All right, guys, 20 seconds, and we're gonna go back into our next round. We're going into round 3 out of 5. You're doing a great job. In 10 seconds,
10 seconds.
we're gonna get started. Here we go. go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just another reminder, deadlift with a bicep curl or your hang clean, whatever is most comfortable. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Use those hips. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Awesome. We're gonna go right into that push press or strict press. What I'm doing right now is the strict press, or here comes the push press for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, halfway, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Great job. We're keeping our timing on track. Here we go. For 1, 2,
Halfway
3,
there.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, halfway, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Great job. Rest up. We are at 50 seconds. Wherever you're at, just keep working. You're doing a great job. That is round 3 out of 5, which means we have our little rest, and then we're going into our round 4 out of 5. You guys were making it through this workout. You're doing an excellent job. The end is in sight, and you're gonna make it through, so keep it up. 30 seconds to go. Awesome, we got 15 seconds, and we're gonna transition starting in
10 seconds.
10 seconds. Back to the hang clean or Romanian deadlift with the bicep curl. You guys should have this by now. Here we go, in 3, 2, 1. We're doing 16, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Awesome job. Here we go into the push press, or strict press. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You guys are doing so well. Come on down to the floor. If you're at that point, if not, take your time. We got 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. Here we go. 4, 1.
Halfway there.
2, 3. Now remember, if one variation is getting too hard, scale back. So if you are having a hard time with these sit-ups, I want you to scale back to dead bugs. Great job, you guys. 3, 2, and 1. That is my 16. Wherever you are, keep it up. We just finished round 4, and we're heading into round 5, which is our final round, and you guys stuck with me, and you've done so good. We're almost there. Just a little bit of a finisher after this, and you are golden for the rest of your day. Whether this is starting your day or finishing your day, this is bright and early for me. As soon as the sun came up, I wanted to get this in. So, 20 seconds, going back to whatever variation you're using, totally up to you, whatever makes you most comfortable. We're gonna get started in 15. Let's really try to push this last set. Let's see if we can try to maintain our consistent time. Here we go, we're gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go, 16.
Last round.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, use the hips, 15, 16, directly into the push press for 16. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, come on, 13, 14, 15, 16. Nice job, you guys. Bring it down to the floor whenever you're ready for those sit-ups or dead bugs. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Halfway there.
7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15. If you're keeping pace with me, that is 16. And if you're still working, keep it up. You have 1 minute to go, and we have completely finished this set. Our Metcon is complete. We're gonna go into a little bit of a finisher where we're gonna use, do a little bit of accessory work. So wherever you're at, keep it up. You have 45 seconds to go. If you're finished, you can grab a drink and just hang tight for our entire team to get on board with us here. No human left behind. All right, guys, 30 seconds to go. Keep it up. Keep that belly nice and tight on the core work. We got 19 seconds. You're doing great. Keep working until you hear that buzzer. 15 seconds to go. And we are down to 10.
10 seconds.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and
Well done.
there's our magic sound. That means we are done our Metcon. Grab some water, take a break, come on back. We have a little bit of a finisher, followed by our cool down, and you guys are out the door and ready to get on with your day. So we will see you in just a moment. Our accessory finisher for today is going to be a 21, 15, 9 rep scheme. 2 movements. We're going to do a bicep curl, and we're going to do a lateral raise. So you're definitely going to want to weight down. So these ones here, I don't know, I don't even know if they're a full 2 pounds. I have really weak shoulders from swimming, so any of my lateral movements I have to go really, really light on. I would not suggest anything over 5 pounds. And then partnered with a bicep curl. So I'm going to use my 30-pound dumbbell, but I'm going to use both heads of the dumbbell, one head in each hand, and I'm going to do my bicep curls in that fashion. So grab whatever you need, and we're going to get started. So we're going to start with our lateral raises first. So we're going to do 21 lateral raises, 21 bicep curls, 15, 15, 9, 9. Then we'll stretch and you'll be on your way. So let's get started with our lateral raises. Here we go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, lead with that pinky, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, come on, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Good job, you guys. Bicep curl for 21. Here we go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew, this one's harder than I thought it would be. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, last one for 21, good. We're finishing strong. Here we go, guys. Going to 15 now for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, come on now, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, come on, 14, and one more for 15, good. Going into 15 bicep curls. I know my arms feel like absolute jello right now. Hang with me, we're almost there. Here we go for 15 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on now. 5 more. 11, 12, 13, 2 more, 14, and 15. Good. Last round. We got a set of 9 here, you guys. Whew. Here we go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, come on, 9, good. This is our last set for today before our cool down. Shake out those arms. We got a set of 9 bicep curls. We are safe and you. Pour des jours. How's my French? I know, not so good. All right, here we go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Awesome. We did it. That was the end. You guys are amazing. Grab a drink, Come on back and let's stretch it out. We'll see you in just a moment. Let's shake out those arms. We did a lot of upper body work today, and I'm sure we will all be feeling it tomorrow. So here we go. We're gonna go into a cross body stretch. We're gonna do an L position with the right arm. The left arm plops right in there and pull the palm towards the face to activate that stretch. We're gonna hold it for another 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and switch to the other side. You guys are doing so well. And in a moment, we're gonna clasp our hands behind our back, push our chest out. Oh, so tight already, to the front of the room. Fantastic. Come on down to the floor. We're gonna come onto our knees. You're going to place your palms on the floor, your fingers pointing towards you, and you're just going to lean back into your heels a little bit, which is going to stretch through the forearms. Fantastic. Come on ahead a little bit, relieve that tension. We're going to come back into this one just one more time. And we're going to hold it for a count of 10. Nice deep breaths for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And gently come out of it. I know we didn't do a lot of lower body today, but we'll give those IT bands a little stretch anyways. I know it's an area that we often carry some tightness and some tension. So we're gonna make a figure 4. We're gonna put our left foot on top of our right knee, clasp the hands in behind the back, and pull towards your chest. Very, very gently. It should not take a lot of tension in order to feel benefits from this particular movement. And let's do the same thing on, nice and tight on the other side. Fantastic. Well done. And let's sit up. Toes can come towards us. We're gonna inhale, hinge at the hips. We're gonna just do a fold in half. We're gonna stay here for a moment. Just try to get your nose a little bit closer to the knees through your breath work. We're gonna count down in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Let's come on up into a deep squat position. So from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just lean forward just very, very slightly, and that's going to stretch out my calf muscles a little bit. And now we're going to push back on the heels, and we're going to place our elbows on the inside of our knees, and we're going to push the elbows away from our body, which pushes our knees away from our body and gives us a really nice stretch. Beautiful. And come on up to a stand, very, very slowly. And that is it for today, you guys. So thank you so much for joining me. Stay well, and I hope you are doing okay, whether you're at home, back in lockdown, or at your place of employment. I hope that you're having a great day, and we will see you again soon. Bye for now.